Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio-Virgo relationship. Guys, I did meditate over these cards and we're going to take a look and see what's going on. Okay? Somebody in this connection with accelerated motion is headed towards their goals. And I think it may be something that one of you in this connection maybe put on hold for a little bit while you tried to take control of, I guess, getting this piece of your life or your career together. This could be something having to do with a career. It could have something to do with a project, a hobby that you're looking to take seriously. It could be maybe something, changing jobs or something like that. So you're headed, whatever goals you have right now, you are going to be in accelerated motion, but I think you may have been stuck there for a little bit, knowing that some action had to be taken, but you were waiting. It looks like you were waiting for something to kind of like, maybe cutting through the barriers that were holding you back before. It could have been something going on in a current relationship, could have been in a marriage, but you were looking for some sort of like, you're looking for some sort of new beginning or potential. And I believe this has to do with career. But there's some sort of success coming to you because you're cutting through barriers. That's what this knife is symbolizing. You cutting through the dark clouds. As thick as they are, you're going to cut through them. And whatever's holding you back, you're going to go ahead and move forward in your career. We have the heart chakra. That's the fourth chakra. It talks about love, generosity, and compassion. It talks about forgiveness. It talks about giving and receiving. Giving and receiving is a growth area with the fourth chakra. So this is an area where you needed or need improvement, right, in order to gain true triumph. And whatever this connection is. There's somebody else in this connection, I feel like, that's maybe a little bit more spiritual than the other person. I feel like there's somebody in this connection who had a more difficult time, I guess, getting to the next level. I'm going to say in career or something having to do with a business or a partnership or something like that. This person has a fight, and they have the scars that show it. It talks about all they ever wanted coming into fruition. Alright, and there's going to be some sort of expansion of partnerships and alliances having to do with business. Ultimately, they end up getting rewarded for it. So there's some sort of recognition that this person has been manifesting and working toward. And when I look at it, I kind of feel like this person maybe had a challenge or has a challenge with courage and faith. Okay. Something happened in this connection. And again, I'm not necessarily saying this is like crazy, but it could be. But there's some sort of perception that somebody was deceived, or they're asking themselves, is this person telling me the whole story? That's when you see deception and envy. The envy part could be because we do see two it looks like ambitious people here. We have somebody who's kind of been, I would say, maybe stuck, knowing that there was some action that needed to be taken towards some kind of accomplishment or whatever they were working on. And we know that they're going to have some success in it because they were able to get through the barriers that were holding them back before. And we also know that they struggle with giving and receiving. So we know that that's a challenge here, but it's something that looks like they're working on. This person acknowledges that they have a problem with generosity. Okay? This person is going to start speaking from the heart. This person, oops, sorry guys, you know me and my camera. This person also seeks abundance. Now, abundance came out upright. And I'm going to explain this to you because you have two energies that are mirroring, which is why you heard me say that this is like a pretty ambitious couple. straighten that out. Okay? So the energies I pulled in this connection, because I'm not sure who this is, there's somebody who was having a problem with generosity and sharing. They were kind of like, I don't want to say stingy, but holding back. They weren't necessarily offering. They were omitting or holding back or not telling at all. Because somebody goes on to question, they go on to question, is this person telling me the whole story? And then we have somebody who was kind of stingy with sharing. We also have that this person in this connection is after abundance. They're going for abundance. This is they finally feel like they're worthy. There was a point in time where somebody in this connection felt like they were not worthy of abundance. They were not honoring themselves. All right? They weren't asking others for help when they needed it because they felt like they weren't worthy. They're now starting to remind themselves that it's a sign of strength to ask for help. All right? So then we also have the Fool card with that. So this person is nervous, right? Because we see the nervous, but there is going to be a new beginning. All right? A new beginning in how I express myself, a new beginning in my abundance. Like I am going to practice something new. So this is going to be kind of like a turnaround for somebody in this connection. They're going to try something new that's foreign to them. We have another person in this connection, and I believe this is a person who may have had a harder time. And I'm going to explain that to you too. This person is going after abundance as well, right? They're looking for justice because they had such a hard time, like I was telling you earlier. This is justice upright. This person had a really hard time. I believe that they may have had a difficult life. All right? Either that or there were some challenges, there were some obstacles that... Let me put this here. There were some challenges and some obstacles that were maybe got in the way. Or maybe things are just a little harder for them to do. I don't really want to put all that over there. I don't want a congested screen. So I think this person may have had a more of a challenging time getting to their goals, because it does show, this reading does show that this person is going to go ahead and get there. That even though they're on a spiritual, they're working on spiritual strength. They're operating on, I think is a better word. They're operating currently on spiritual strength. Bringing something into fruition, something that they worked hard for, something happened to do with their business or some kind of expansion of partnership. They're ultimately going to be rewarded for it. But if you notice, one is already ready to take action where the other one had to fight to get there. That could create a little bit of a challenge when it comes to deception and envy. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Okay. So this person too, and here is the differentiator, right? So both you guys, it's ironic because this is like 1,000 cards. So put two, same card pull, second chakra, abundance, right? So this person, whichever person this is, notice it's upright. I'm worthy, I deserve. They know that they deserve now. That wasn't the case before. So now we have somebody else in this connection who has the same abundance card, but you know what? They're not there yet. They have a little bit ways to go before they truly feel I deserve this abundance, right? So it took this person a longer time to get to where I believe the other one may be already. Okay. This person also lacks courage and faith at some point. This is something that they're working on with their spiritual strength. I embrace courage and faith. They didn't have that before. And I think that may have been a barrier. That may have been the barrier that took them so long to kind of make it or achieve what they want or where they are now, because they didn't have the confidence to do so. So it kind of makes you question and take a look maybe at the, I don't want to say family structure. I don't think that's fair to say. I just think this person is different, right? This person got there differently, whoever that is, whoever this is for. Deception and envy, I believe a part of the envy comes from, you know, we're both very, I don't know. We're go-getters. Both of us are. Why does it seems to be that one I don't know. I just kind of see a trend where people are putting their accomplishments or their dreams on hold in hopes that somebody else will catch up to them and kind of give them that approval that it's okay to move forward. And I think whoever that is, they're done with that. They're ready to go. They're almost there, and they're operating. They're recognizing their shortfalls and they're trying to work on them. I see that. But I also see somebody operating on a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual connection that is like very deep and very serious, because this is not a new spiritual connection. This is somebody who's been operating on spiritual strength. I don't know that they've had a choice. I feel like I see this person had, they had a bit of a heart, they had a harder life than maybe the other person. And I feel like some things are coming true for them that maybe they never thought would happen, because they lacked courage and they lacked faith. They didn't have it. If you don't have the foundation, how do you use it? Right? Unless you learn it. So I think this person's been struggling for a long time, but I also think spirituality played a big role once they found out that was probably one of the only tools they had. It might have been that hard. But at this point, this person is getting some kind of recognition. This person is getting a reward because of the seeds that they planted. Okay, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Ancestors, please tell me about deception and envy. Ancestors, tell me about deception and envy, please. It's reversed. I finally got a chance to get what I worked so hard for. Taking that. Ancestors, tell me why there's deception and envy here, please. Ancestors, please tell me about deception and envy. Ancestors, deception and envy, please. These things don't want to talk. Okay. Okay. There could have been a case where there's sadness, somebody's missing somebody, somebody's yearning, and somebody's unsure of the future. Okay. Separation. Ancestors, tell me more, please. Be lighthearted, finding out things that come, adapts, heal. Okay. Ancestors, tell me more. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Unconditional love. That's a theme here. And I think that's where the religion comes into play. Okay. So this tells me, are you telling me everything? There's some kind of sadness missing you. That implies there's separation. Some information is going to come out. There's something you didn't know about. And when you look at deception and envy, it says that there's information that is going to be coming to light, right? That you may not necessarily be happy about, right? Are you telling me the whole story? Somebody feels like they're not getting the whole story, but there's definitely love here. I think that this love is handled on a different kind of a level. I think it's something having to do with religion. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, this is what you were taught, and this is also what you're learning along your way. Okay, I'm showing that there's going to be some kind of victory or success in here. There's going to be healing. There's a thought of it. Like, that might be the challenge here, but at the end of the day, it brings us hope that there's going to be action taken towards, I guess, you guys working this out. Alright, we also have here, and I just wanted to clarify, deception and envy, what that was about. I feel like a part of that is about career acceleration. I also feel like part of it is something happened where there was some time that had to be taken apart, but there's unconditional love. There's affection. I'm still attracted to you, but there was some reason, and I think that might be past tense. For some reason, I feel like this might be something that happened over time. Not that it's I'm not downplaying it, I'm just saying. But ultimately what happens is we pull the Ten of Pentacles where it talks about a focus on the family home life. So I think you guys may have been, I think you guys might be a separated couple because it does talk about separation. It talks about a focus on the family, thinking about you, yearning. I want you in my bed next to me because you're my husband or you are my wife. I want our family to be how it was, or I want my family to be this way. There's hope in this relationship. So let's see what else is going on. Another thing, and then I say that unconditional love came up. I allow myself to open to, I thought I saw that. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. Okay, so whatever happened, whoever the person is who caused this separation, or whatever happened here, they're hoping not to be rejected. Okay, because we got too much on the line, but you should have thought about that before you did what you did. This person also, and you're going to see this too. Where's the oneness? Yeah, oneness. Just want to be very clear. These cards back up. There is definitely love here, but there's somebody, maybe you guys had to take a break so you could take care of yourself. Because it talks about unconditional love, right? Self-love, oneness, passion. Again, unconditional love. Fourth chakra. Fourth chakra also comes up over here in the first line as well. Okay, so we know that that's something that you guys are working on. We also have, oneness. Is that again? No. No, that was unconditional. Oneness and unity. Didn't I see oneness in here somewhere? Yep. Yeah, look at that. Oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Oneness. I feel like maybe you guys may have been operating, obviously, if you had to separate them, we have two people operating on different paths, right? You going to sleep over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to say it like that, but you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, he be out on the couch, be out at his friend's house. Weird to me. We need to be together. We're not two, we're a couple. So we need to be together. So the oneness, I think that's going to be worked on. There's a heavy focus on family in this reading. There's a very heavy focus, and it also says religious factors play a big role in your love life with religious upbringing. So one of you guys may be a little bit more traditional than the other one. And then you have one who is maybe a little bit more spiritual. Maybe, you know, there is a difference between religion and spirituality. And I think some people fail to kind of realize that is practiced differently in some sense. And when you are you grew up in a seriously like religious household, you may be used to seeing a certain thing, and then you don't understand how somebody else may, I don't know, worship in a sense. So that's also something. So there's definitely going to be, there's definitely love, is unconditional love. You guys probably are in separation, right? But I am curious because I do see, like I said before, there are two people here who are really ambitious. One is ready to go and the other one is struggling with the abundance card. Like, I don't know if I deserve this just yet. And I think that's something that happened. There's something that was implanted making you feel that way. Right? Because, and on top of that, I mean, the other piece to it too is you could genuinely feel I haven't met my goals yet. So I'm not going to say I'm abundant because I'm not talking to stupid people, right? Yeah. Okay, but there might have been, I'm pretty sure there's some sort of separation. Now, I did a pre-read and I saw something like that, but it was much worse. So we'll just leave it at separation. But know that there is some love here. And know that whatever it is you guys are working on, there's going to be some hope in the situation. It can be victory and success. It can be. But, you know, the deception and envy, those feelings need to be dealt with. And then you'll have your victory and success. I think there's definitely hope here. There's a big focus on family, which I think is awesome. Okay. Ancestors, just out of curiosity, I would like to know, if possible, I see two people that are working pretty hard. I'm sorry, guys. I see two people that are working very hard. And I want to know, what is this? Tell me about work. Or tell me about what is the goal? Tell me something that helps me understand what it is that they do or what they contribute. Like, what is this? Tell me more about it. Ancestors. Oh, okay. Nothing yet. Give this a shuffle. Ancestors. Tell me more about their life purpose. Ancestors, show me the life purpose. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. You guys are like, well, I mean, obviously you could be musicians and so forth, but I kind of get this vibe. I don't know if you guys are corporate. I don't know if you own your own businesses. Oh yeah, there's another reminder here. There's a person here. You guys do something where it requires skills that are, I believe, intricate, if that's a good word to use. Something that could be intricate. That's, I think you guys do. I don't know if it has to do with IT. I don't know, whatever that means to you. But, oh, there was another thing too. There's a person in here, you know, this one. Whichever one you are. You're on your way to triumph and success, and you're about to meet your goals. However, you're being advised that now is not the time for you to operate independently, right? So basically, don't quit your day job just yet. I know that sounds funny, but this is really what you're being advised. Don't quit your day job just yet. Make sure everything is fine-tuned before you actually venture out fully. Make sure everything is in place and that you're not there yet. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else? Ancestors, give me messages. Practice. I want to know more. Ancestors, tell me more. Polish your skills regularly. Okay. So we have somebody who's on it all the time, but they're not acting on it. Ancestors, tell me more. Nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Okay, so somebody could be a chef. Somebody could be a head chef, restaurant owner. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Yeah, you could even work for an art show. You know, those food shows. Yes, those people are real. They do that. You'd be surprised. I don't know anybody who's this, and I don't know. That don't mean they ain't out there. How you think you watch TV and stuff? You got these people that go in and make the food look pretty. What do you want? But somebody who may have something to do with nutrition. It could be a pediatrician. They could deal with nutrition. It could be a practice. We do see practice nutrition. That could somebody a doctor's office where they do nutrition. You could be a nutritionist. You take whatever you want out of that. So that might be your life purpose. It looks like to help people, maybe with a practice, or you're polishing some skills regularly. Polish your skills regularly. If I'm polishing my skills regularly, that could take me out on the road causing separation. But in this case, I miss you. I'm thinking about you. I'm yearning to be with you. I don't know what's going on with our future. I do have unconditional love for you, and I'm going to get there. But at this point in time, let's see what's going on with this. I am starting to hear things. I don't know if you told me the whole story, because I'm starting to find out things that I didn't know before. I'm trying to heal from this, and every time I try and heal from it, there's something new that comes out. Is there anything else I need to know? Okay. Ancestors, give me one more message, please. I'm not going to take this because I didn't ask my question. But somebody's being advised to be honest with themselves. Ancestors, if you didn't tell somebody the whole story, you need to tell it. Ancestors. Ancestors. Messages for Scorpio and Virgo. Messages, please. Ancestors. 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 Okay, let's see what this is. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Maybe somebody had to move, right? Maybe somebody had to move away from this for a little while. Because we do see separation here. Ancestors, give me one more, please. Ancestors. Ancestors. But this is a focus on a new home. So maybe, ancestors, tell me more, please. Vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and the stronger manifestation abilities. Okay. Be lighthearted, finding out information. Manifestation, things coming to light, adapt, change. A new way of eating gives you energy, clarity. Dragonfly, okay. Vegetarian. Ooh, let's see, what more? Okay, this one fell. Spring. Your desires fully manifest as flowers begin to bloom. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, spring. Well, we'll see what spring's got to bring. Okay. So guys, that's just a look at where you are now. I feel like if you are in separation, there's definitely hope you'll be back together if you're not already. But it looks like it's hope here. It looks like there's a big focus on the home. There's a focus on unconditional love. There's a focus on unity and oneness in this connection. So there's also a person in here that is extremely spiritual, which is awesome, right? But we don't know, how much of that impacts the love life. But I think they may be spiritual because there was just some things that, they had a difficult way to get to this success. It wasn't easy for them. Okay, there's going to be some victory or success, or at least there's a thought of it. Once you're able to get over the deception and the envy or whatever is going on there, there's a thought of harmony. And there's hope with it. So this is not bad. Whoever this is for, I hope it resonates with you. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Yay. Okay. I made it through one more reading. Alright guys, I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Alright. Wait, can you even see those? I know you're like the poor camera woman. I know I suck at this, but it's okay, right? Listen, life is about being yourself on camera, I guess. I can't help it. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. Stuff falling. I think you guys might know me a little bit by now. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm clumsy. What do you want? Okay. Love you guys. Bye.